Hi everyone, welcome back. For this tutorial I'm going to use my Carli Bybel Deluxe palette, and as you already saw, I'm starting with a very light shade, and that will be my transition color. And I don't know why the camera makes them appear a little bit more orangey. I mean, the camera does weird things in this video. You will see later that sometimes I'm very orange, sometimes I'm very light, so I don't know what's going on. Okay, now I'm going to trim those crazy hairs from my brush because they are crazy. And next I'm going with the deeper brown shade, and I'm going to focus that in my outer V. I want to make sure that I blend very well those colors, and I'm going back and forth with the same brushes that I used for my previous shades. And now I'm going with this darker brown, and I'm going to focus this on my outer lid, and I want to build this color. So you already know how this works: adding more color, blending a little bit more, adding more color, and blending a little bit more. My spray was acting a little bit crazy, as you can see here. So I wanted to use my brush wet for this shimmery shade, and I'm going to focus this in my inner corner. And at this point I really didn't know what to do next, if I wanted to do a cut crease or a half cut crease, and I end up doing a soft cut crease because I didn't use concealer for this look, and the cut crease was a little bit more soft, if you know what I mean. I'm using my finger to apply that gorgeous duochrome shade, and after that I'm going with the brush because you can't be very precise with the finger. And then I'm going back with the brush that I applied that darker brown, and I'm going to blend a little bit those edges. To highlight my brow bone, I'm using this pinkish highlight, this gorgeous pinkish highlight. And off camera I applied my Fosses, my Demi Wispies, you know I love them, and a little bit of this Revlon mascara. Next I'm going to clean a little bit my face because I had some fallout from those shimmery shades, not a big deal. And to prime my face I'm using this NYX Dew Me Up primer and serum, I guess. And for my foundation I'm using my Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation, and as I said in my review, the color was a little bit too dark for me right now, and I'm mixing this with the shade Adjusting Drops from the Body Shop, and they worked perfectly fine together. To blend that I'm using my Eco Tool sponge. Don't forget your neck. Okay, so you can see here that I'm very orange. I don't know what's going on, the camera was acting a little bit weird that day, but yeah, anyway. To highlight and conceal my under eyes, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in the shade 15, and to set that I'm using the RCMA No Color Powder. And lately I don't set my entire face with powder because I don't like that finish, so I'm going straight with my bronzer. I'm going to warm a little bit my face, and I'm using the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula, and I think this is in the shade medium. I'm not very sure. For blush I'm using my NYX Ombre Blush. This is in the shade Strictly Chic. To highlight my face, I'm going to mix these two beautiful highlights from the same palette, and I really love this combo. I mean, look at that highlight. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. To make sure that my makeup will stay in place all day, I'm using this Makeup Revolution fixing spray, and then I'm going with my sponge and I'm going to press that into my skin, and that will make my powders melt together and also will make my skin look a little bit more natural and not that I'm wearing 1,000 layers of makeup. And to set my brows, I'm using my Artist Plumper. For my lips, I'm going with this Essence lip liner. This is in the shade in the nude, I guess. Anyway, check my descriptions bar below because I'm going to list all the products I used in this video. This is such a gorgeous lipstick. It's from Wet n Wild. The color is called Rosebud, but on camera this looks a little bit more lighter, so in real life it's a little bit more dark, if that makes sense. So to highlight my inner corners, I'm going to use the exact same shimmery shade I used on my lids. And don't forget to highlight your Cupid's bow because your stash needs some highlight, right? So yeah, this makeup look is complete. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Take care, and I will see you in my next one. Mwah.